Gentlemen, now it is time. It's a segment that everyone looks forward to, one of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Phil's day off.
What's up, Piggy? Let's get it started.
Big ups, Meerkat.
It's my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. It's my day off. Spend money on pools and dumb shit. It's my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife. Can't give me money today. Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month. Garbage dump, grocery shopping, pay my taxes, pet store, pay my bills, blowing his money on mobile games, blowing his money on this and that. I'm spending all this money buying DoorDash for my business. I need to put disgusting food in the mouths of my family members. Obviously, I need tips. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. Okay? These are my life priorities. Pay my taxes.
It's my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. It's my day off. Spend money on pools and dumb shit. It's my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife. Can't give me money today.
Obviously, I need tips.
Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month.
Shout out to the trolls.
For those who contributed, thank you. It would be great if we get a few more tips. To make up earlier today, we did not hit the hat goal either. It's been a very slow day. It would be great if we could pick it up a little bit with maybe some contributions tonight with tips. If you can, just saying. You know, I know some people are super chatting or whatever. That helps long term, but right now I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off, you see?
Give me money today.
Now, why do I need to bring this up? All right? Because tomorrow's my day off. I got 2 big bills due this week. Everything all at once.
Who?
2 big bills. Chill. Give her a pill. I got 2 big bills. The electric bill. I got 2 big bills. The internet bill. I'm reliant on checks to pay all my bills. I got 2 big bills. I got 2 big bills. We want people who are actually here to have a good time and chill. I got 2 big bills. I don't want to be Mr. Bills. When I pop tags, I feel so pain. I can feel bills coming off my face. A timed release of 2 big bills. This is the United States of Phil. Chill. Give her a pill. I got 2 big bills. The electric bill. I got 2 big bills. The internet bill. 2 big bills. Chill. Give her a pill. I got 2 big bills. The electric bill. I got 2 big bills. The internet bill. I got 2 big bills. 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 2 big bills.
You gotta go, little boy summer. You gotta go, little boy summer. You gotta go, little boy summer. You gotta go, little boy. Hey there, chica, won't you come follow me? I'll be seeing another movie in the AMC. Later that night, we can Star Wars and chill. And I can show you my lightsaber skills. If you show me your toys, I'll show you mine. We can finish last of the summer wine. I can't afford you an engagement ring. Instead, I got a replica from the Lord of the Rings. Little boy summer, you gotta go. 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 Little boy. Even though I try, at least I can dress myself and I'm pretty fly. I'm not the follower that you want me to be. We can still play the PS5 and Final Fantasy. My life as a gamer and journalist can be hectic. I still want our relationship to be top tier and epic. If you saw my Instagram and you like what you see, then come and take a trip to Puerto Rico with me. Together we can share our Kingdom Hearts destiny. I can be your Luca boy if you want me to be. Because it's Luca boy summer, you gotta go. 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 Luca.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer. Big ups to your dad.
I eat banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I eat banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms, certain over-the-top reactions, screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on camera.
I eat banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I eat banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. I eat banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I eat banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
When we hit the 250 vestry for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight.
That being said,
They completely That being said, hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. AL Team Insider, the legend, fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist, Speak to the Dead, psychological style host. Get well soon, man. Me, your cat, artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Hey.
Ooh, hilarious. Oh my God, it's so hilarious. It's so funny, that joke. Oh God. Classical British humor, am I right? Anyways, we're here and it's time for the 100th episode of the group thing. And we got a special guest, a member of the Detractors, the hottest tag team in the universe, in the metaverse. Hello, Lord Diaz. How you feeling?
Hola, amigos. Thank you for having me. It is an honor and a privilege to be here amongst some of the pillars of the community. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, sir. You are a pillar yourself, and I am building up a pillar now since you're here. So it's going to be extremely hype. Now that we're in our 100th episode, Sam, I want you to remember. Do you remember the genesis of this series, the group think? Do you?
I remember when it started. I remember you did it on your own for the first 2, maybe.
Yes,
was it
correct?
And then I remember doing one remotely from a remote location. But yeah, is there more to it than that? I don't remember.
I think that's it, basically. Too much gin in my drink, by the way. Hang on. Oh, God. Okay. But yeah, we were trying to think of that was the summer where Chu took the kids to Japan.
Yes.
And I was like, all right, we do once a week show, but like I got more time, so let's do another show. And that was it. This is the brilliant idea. And then we did we had the call-ins, which was hype. Fortunately, that had to, times changed. Now we get the messages. Now we're doing all kinds of shit. So what the hell, man? We've come a long way.
Do you think we'd ever bring back the call-in? Sorry. Do you think, would that ever happen again, do you think?
Here's the problem. Here's the one problem with that. Sometimes you got some people that don't know the art of brevity, right? But you gotta, if we're on a real radio show, they have like producers and shit, they can just cut them off and it's not like negative. But if we're doing it, it's like we're cutting off, so it's kind of negative.
Okay.
Right? So you don't want to do that. So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. So maybe one day we get like 6 of us on the show or something, and I just don't talk. I'm literally the producer, and I'll just do all this shit. I don't say anything, but I just talk to the people on Discord. I'm like, all right, that's enough now.
There's the problem, though, but then we know Sam did it, so then people start hating you.
Yeah.
And
True.
then we got problems. But anyways. Someone, legend, made us a promo for our 100th episode. So, Sam, can we please play that first?
Okay.
It is the legendary, make sure I get the name correct. Fuck. Something went right down the wrong pipe, dude. I'm dying. I saw someone say I'm dying of old age. Maybe so. Cyborg Crab in the house. Let's go. Cyborg Crab is the legend that created this. It's audio style.
Yeah, who also has an entry later on for this.
Sweet.
Okay, let's see if this works. Hopefully it does.
Fingers crossed.
Please work.
I think it's doing that thing again. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Don't do that thing again. Don't do that thing.
No, don't know what's going on. Nothing I can do.
Well, just nothing. Download it and add it to the browser, a different tab.
Yeah. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Anyways, let's get to our guest here. Enough bullshitting, right? We don't want to waste this gentleman's time. Lord Diaz, legend, member of the Detractor. So first, we got to get your history with DSP. All right. Then we'll get to the history of your wrestling history, which is probably more amazing and effort and incredible. But what's your history? How'd you get into the whole Detractorverse, my friend?
Man, I'm glad that you asked because I love telling this story. So, as with most people, I kind of fell into the lolcow verse because of Chris Chan. I happened to pick up on a Chris Chan video back in the day, and of course, the algorithm is going to do what the algorithm does. Yep. And all of a sudden, I start getting recommended some videos, and one of those videos was Down the Rabbit Hole series, and it had Dark Side Phil on there. Now, we're going to put a pin in that because I didn't actually watch that episode. I actually came across another video from another creator called Ex Mortis, and that is the official first DSP video. It was the something of a beggar's journey. That's what it was.
Journey, yeah.
And so I absorbed that, and I was hooked ever since then. And ever since then, I kind of expanded my reach to other locales like Cyrax and Boogie and Review Tech USA and all of them. And I just happened to find a pretty cool community of people around the DSP cinematic universe. And it has gotten us and myself to this point here and celebrating the 100th episode of That Being Said with you guys. And it's onward and upward ever since I started absorbing the DSP content. It's literally been like an everyday thing. I wake up and I make my coffee and I catch up on Twitter and see what all the nonsense is about. And I'm not like obsessively poring over everything that DSP does, but it's fascinating. It's modern day reality television for me.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been able to link up with a bunch of excellent people. My tag partner, Mark Brutal, one of them, and just being able to express myself creatively through my graphic design, my professional wrestling, and through my live streams. I got to give DSP a lot of credit because he is actually a muse to me in a twisted sort of way in order to do better content.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like like the TV show thing is an apt comparison because you don't want to miss when the next big thing happens in it, like a TV show. It's like you never know when it might happen. And sometimes there's some boring periods, but you never know when that next thing is going to drop. You know,
Well, there are ebbs and flows to be sure. Some days, some weeks, you'll just have a bag after a bag after a bag, and it's the same old story. But then you get arcs where, he's asking people for their mailing addresses so they could get mailed out.
do some stuff. Yeah.
And then all this Jade stuff going on right now, and top tier rated. Like if you're deep in the trenches on this stuff, it's crazy.
There's always something. There's always something. And if there's not something directly going on with DSP, then there's a ton of detractor shit to catch up on as well. So there's always someone streaming, someone making something cool. It's just, it's insane, man. As the good Shinko Fleur says, he's a content catalyst, and I don't think you can put it better, to be honest.
Absolutely, it's very true.
And now I think we're at the apex of the amount of people putting content out all the time. I think we're almost to not the same people, but 24 hours, someone is going. You know what I'm saying? Like there's someone going at some point. Who knows who it is, but there's somebody doing it, and it's all over the place. It's really cool how it is now. Better than it ever has been before. It's crazy. So how did you get into this? A lot of people, and your kids, you like wrestling. It's a cool thing. You do in your bedroom. You slam your brother around. You slam your cat around. But you are actually doing the thing. So can you tell you how does even one want, if you want to be a wrestler, what do you got to do? I have no clue. How do you, if you chose that decision, you made it happen. How you do it?
So in my local area, there were a couple of promotions, and they have a couple of schools, and some, if we're grading on a curve, are better than others. And okay, let me just be honest and transparent here. I am 1 year younger than the guy himself.
Oh,
and
okay.
I've been doing professional wrestling for 19 years. And sometimes, after getting hit in the head a bunch of times, you kind of forget some things, but you never forget your first school. And so I found a flyer on my car when I went to a local show. They're been since defunct. And I called them up and I said, hey, I would like to take a try. Let me stop right there. Thumb to the eye. Back in the day, professional wrestling was huge, like in the 90s, 2000s, all that, the Attitude Era, all of that. Me and my buddies used to get together and do backyard wrestling, and we did about 4 years worth of that. And then once I graduated high school and was out on my own and doing my own thing, I decided, well, why not do this? See what happens. Found the flyer. Went to this school, went there for a little while, started branching out and going into other places, and that all has accumulated up until this point, and here we all are. So essentially, the too long didn't read of this is find a local school that is reputable, put in the work, and that's just more than the time that you show up at the building and run the ropes, do the drills or whatever. It's diet, it's exercise, it's maintaining, gear, wrestling gear, all of that stuff. So, I mean, for a business that doesn't really make you a lot of money, you do have to invest a lot of time, money, and effort into making it. But then again, the biggest thing that I always hear is if you put garbage in, you get garbage out. And if you put in the work, if you put in the amount of work, you're going to get that equal amount of work back at you.
Well, at the very least, I think no one would argue with me saying that you look 10 years, 15 years younger than DSP, and yet you are only 1 year younger. So there we go.
Oh, shucks. Thank you.
At the very least, it keeps you in shape and stops your face from melting. That's a good benefit of it, actually. Pretty cool. So, Sam, you getting his volume a little bit higher, please, sir?
Yeah.
On the controls?
I'm on it.
Okay. On it. Get it. Hit it.
I will try to do something on my end as well. My apologies.
Next question is, now sometimes wrestling can make you want to watch the shows, you want to go to the live shows, you want to check it out. Maybe you play WrestleMania on your N64, but sometimes it makes people play mobile games. Have you ever felt the trap of a mobile game, or at least tried it? Most people play a mobile game, they play it, they don't spend thousands on it. You just check it out and then whatever. Have you ever done that? What's your experience with mobile games?
I'm glad you asked that because I did actually dabble in a couple of mobile games, but I've never spent 1 cent on them. I'm a huge Final Fantasy nerd. If people watch my channel, they'll see that I play all the Final Fantasy games. I absolutely loved Rebirth. I'm currently playing Dawn Trail right now, and there was this one mobile game for a Final Fantasy mobile game called Mobius Final Fantasy. I ended up spending a lot of time in that game, mostly because I enjoy like that IP of video games, and also the soundtrack is excellent. So all of my Final Fantasy style enjoyers out there, Final Fantasy Mobius, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, one of the composers did that soundtrack as well, and it's very hype.
And I believe Philip played that one as well. I'm trying to remember. There's not many.
Brave Exvius.
Brave Exvius. That's what he played. Brave Exvius. Yeah. So of course that didn't escape DSP's mobile gaming. Of course not. Never would. Go ahead, Sam. Looks like you're gonna say something.
No, just okay. As people in chat have noticed, I perked up as soon as he said Final Fantasy, but it's strictly 7 that I'm a fan of. I've touched a couple of other ones, but 7's the one. You
haven't played any other one?
No,
I never tried Final Fantasy 4, 5, and all those. Come on.
That's not actually not true. Sorry, no. I've played a bit of 14, 15, and 13 and 13 too, and I think that's it. Jeez. Yeah, I've got a lot to get through. I know. Some of the best games ever. 6 is like supposed to be the best one, isn't it? Is that right? I do love 6. That is a old school classic of the golden era of JRPGs. JRPG overload, guys.
Sam just found Tifa and said, "I don't need anything else. Give me that. Keep it coming." Is that right? You're more Aerith guy. Right. I think you're more an Aerith person. I don't know. Maybe it's Aerith's personality and Tifa everything else. Yeah, that's what I would guess. Sam's a nice guy. He's like Aerith. Yeah. Great personalities on Tifa. Yeah. Okay. Obviously. I mean, we're not animals here. Anyways, let's get into a little bit of the news here. So we want to save most of the news for the week at the end, and of course we got a whole competition to get through today. But Samuel, there is a tweet we do have to show that was dropped at 1 a.m. last night, Pacific time, and this one is very interesting here. Very interesting news breaking out here. And if it's on the screen now, I will read it for you, to audio-style listeners. Legendary content creator known as Sajam, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, says, also, now that EVO is all wrapped, I have a question. Any streamers out there interested in playing some Street Fighter 6? So, of course, to anyone that doesn't want to be a part of the FGC, you're not going to respond, right? You don't care about the FGC anymore, so you're never going to respond to that. Well, wouldn't you know it? A certain user known as They Call Me DSP on Twitter says, yes, maybe one day we will face each other. It would be an honor. So, I mean, that is fine. Like, it's not like there's anything inherently wrong with saying that. But when someone who spouts off every single day saying, I don't want to be a part of the FGC, I've left that behind, I don't care about that, and then you do this, and to make matters worse, he's already played him before. Do you have could we play the beautiful beam footage, please, Sam, of that match? Just one of them. I can, yes. Yes. Bear with. It's coming right up. There's a lot of it. Right, here it is. Just start at the beginning, just so you get a little feel for how his content's different than DSP's content. It's amazing. Yeah. It's incredible. This is the one, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's right. All right, bear with. There we go.
Whoa, are they labbing right there? That looks a little...
Yeah, he's waiting for matches and trying to practice. What an asshole, right? Right? Asshole. Like that. Mouth cooler. That's our boy.
Well, I do wonder, it's probably... Hey, look at this gamer. It's probably supposed to be that you get...
Hey, look at this gamer. I love that.
What's it called? You get the follow-up.
So what? Just listen.
When you... Whatever it's called, right? You get the follow-up when
So he's a little bit distracted, but he's continuing the chill interaction.
Don't just say chill. The decimation of DSP is happening right now in the background.
Well, yes. So I mean, but I mean, the interaction with his chat is still ongoing while that's happening. Yeah,
it's just so casual.
What was I gonna say?
Like another day at the office.
I don't.
Yeah, he's just like, hang on, I just got to smack the shit out of this guy.
Hang on a minute.
Let me get these eye drops
You
real
get the
quick.
follow up when you do the charge fireball, but like charge fireball
you have to
is
keep
supposed
playing
to
it.
do a lot of damage.
It's the
right?
same thing. And
Like,
you might think that DSP side is like he's rage filled or not, but once Philip knows who that is, by the way, so he takes a more reserved stance when he gets beat. He's kind of saying like, "Well, I didn't know that could happen. Oh, cool," that kind of stuff, you know. So he's not raging, inducing. He kind of.
We're like, please, sir, may I have a shred, a little crumb of clout?
Yes, that's what we're looking for here. 100%. It's so cringe because it's like, what is going to happen, Philip? You really want to play him on his stream and get more eyes on your channel, and then what? And then what? I guess he has to think there's positive to that, but come on, man. Let's just think. Use your heads a little bit. That's not exactly a positive, you know? Keep it with the 5 people that believe the lies, and you don't need any more. You know what I'm saying? Keep it with that. But anyways. Yeah. Oh, so Jam changed his profile name. DSP didn't know it was him, Frog Machine. Well, I give him credit then. He did not rage at that one then. He did not rage. Big ups.
Fair enough.
So there you go. He was an oddly non-raging gentleman in that case. But okay, before we get to the contest, Laura, I need your. Do they in the wrestling school we mentioned earlier? Do they teach you about this? What are the kind of the tricks of the trade when it comes to promos? Do they train you on that shit too?
Absolutely. And this is something that I always tell my students when they come in through the door. We actually have ourselves like a promo class. So to break up the monotony of training. And this is what I always tell my students. If you're at a loss as to what to say, it's always who, when, what, where, and why. If you're ever lost, just find one of those and then plug it in. And then also you always want to, this is something that Phil does not do. So let's just, you always want to build up your opponent. For an example, you always want to build up your opponent because if you beat him, then that shows that you actually have some sort of like up on them. But if you're saying that they're a scrub and they suck, they pattern play XYZ, whatever, well, then when you beat them, you just beat a scrub. You just beat a pattern player. There's no honor and there's no XP, for lack of a better term. So those would be the 2 things I would always say. You always want to build up your opponent, but you also, want to do the who, when, what, where, and why. You want to know who you're fighting, why you're fighting them, where you're fighting them, and on and on and on.
So I know it's different for every, company or whatever, but like how much do they have to keep you on the rails? Do they say like you got to say the match is happening here. You got to say you want to beat his ass and that's it? Or how much guidance do they give you on those things? I always wondered, like how much guidance are you told?
Yeah, it all really depends on the person. Some people actually get it. They just naturally charismatic. And essentially, as long as it feeds into whatever match or story or program or whatever, as long as it feeds into that, generally we leave it up to them. But if they need a little bit of coercing or we need to put the guardrails on, it's just as simple as, well, maybe instead of this, say that, and nothing really too crazy. But if you're maybe in WWE, when Vince McMahon was in charge, there was a very strict adherence to what Vince wanted you to say, at least as far as what the dirt sheets know. I've never been, so I can't speak on that, and I will not. But the word on the street is when Vince McMahon was in charge, he would say, guys, this is exactly what here's the script. Where's this? I don't have any paperwork around me, but here's the script. Read it word for word, memorize that, and we'll see you in 5 minutes out there in front of millions of people.
Interesting. And okay, this is totally nerding out on wrestling shit, but like the referees are a big part of it, right? Like they're like a huge part of the match, kind of the dance of the match, right? So Are you talking to them for every match, or is it kind of like you get into the pattern of how to do things and like they know when they're supposed to speak up, or is you got to meet with them before every match in a normal setting,
without revealing too much, because of course I want to protect the brand. A good ref, the sign of a good ref will be somebody that will be, passing along information from the back with an earpiece to the performers, somebody that can make sure that the time is correct. So obviously, if you're on television time is very important. Millions or thousands of dollars. I'm not going to say millions. I'm going to do a Phil thing. Kajillion dollars is spent on a block of television. And if you go over 1 minute, then you're wasting thousands of dollars of money. And so essentially you want to have a ref that is so good that you don't notice that they're there until they're there for the pinfall or for the submission. After a while, after seeing enough matches, you start noticing the patterns of stuff like that. And I'll just give a little piece of it. I'm not going to give everything away. I'm not going to pull back the curtain too much. But usually after a pinfall, for an example, if I go for a pinfall, 1-2 kick out, I always tell my students that is a perfect opportunity to take a moment to see your surroundings. If you're in a tag match, you can look at your tag partner. You can see what's going on with your guy. You can see what's going on with the ref. You can see what's going on ringside. There's a lot of there's a lot of smoke and mirrors that come along with that kind of stuff. And that's the difference between a good ref and a great ref. If you get a ref that's in there trying to make it about themselves, then you don't want that. If you got a ref, like, for an example, let me name drop this. Let me get the broom out. Jessica Carr, the blonde female referee at WWE. She's one of the best refs that I've ever seen. And I may be biased because I remember seeing her walk in through the door at one of our training schools. But from that perspective, seeing her apply her craft at WrestleMania, at these Saudi Arabia shows, and all of these huge stadium shows, I'll watch 5 minutes of the match and then realize that she's actually reffing. And that's how good you should be as a ref. You don't want to be in the way, but you want to be there to make sure that all the important parts are linked together. Sorry for the long tangent.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. I like to learn about it. It's interesting. I used to be a wrestling style enjoyer, but toned entertainment. I'm talking about like Rat Rock and Stone Cold, those days, the glory days. But back in my day, we had Stone Cold. We liked it. Anyways, toned in entertainment says a question. Lordy asked with the figure 4th place leg lock. Yes.
That's a Steve of the Dead original. He was the one that came up with that. Yeah.
Figure 4th place leg lock. Nice. King Be Cruel in the house. Meth Bear says new shoot angle. We're going to get your take on this, Lord Diaz. New shoot angle. Derek recreates Chris Benoit's final spot on the weight machine. It'll bring the house down. Oh, that was from Meth Bear. Any authorities listening? Meth Bear. METH.
You know what, Meth Bear? What I'm going to say is thank you for following my Twitch channel. I appreciate that, and I appreciate that comment.
All right, so Battery Exhausted here mentioned the next topic, and that is, it's Battery Exhausted says, get well, Jade. And yes, get well, Jade, for sure. And little link here, because you are now playing fighting games with the one, the only, the top tier rated, the Brian, also known as, what was his name in Project Schnozman? Schnozman and Hole Punch. He was something Midnight. God damn it. He played in Schnozman and Hole Punch. He was something Midnight.
Deep cut.
But anyways, yeah. But so you're playing some games with him once a week, and you're kind of getting to know. How did that come about? Playing games with the one, the only Brian.
So this is all In and Outer Place's fault. And In and Outer Place has been one of the biggest advocates and supporters of my channels and just pretty much anything that I've done online. And so for a little bit of background, if you follow my channels, my live streams, I try to do everything the opposite Phil does. Again, he's a twisted muse of mine. So he has the level 1 podcast. I have the level 99 live stream. And, we got the background here and, just a million other different things. And so I put up a commercial, a 30-second bump. I'm a huge fan of Adult Swim in the early 2000s. And I like to reverse engineer other people's designs and works and stuff like that. So I made a 30-second video featuring all of the video games that I was going to be playing, essentially my schedule. And instead of spending 30 to 40 minutes wasting everybody's time regurgitating the same schedule, I just condensed it into a nice Adult Swim themed style commercial. And so I posted it on my Twitter. In and Outer Place said, "Oh shit, you're playing Street Fighter 6? You need to get a couple of rounds with TTR." And I said, "Nah, his cami is legit. I'm just a scrub, And to Brian's credit, that man is an absolute king. He's actually I'm not going to try and glaze him up the entire show, but that dude is like the literal like North Star that we should all aspire to be. He's just so like generous and kind and all of this good stuff. And so he actually jumped in the conversation and said, "Hey, if you want to go a couple of rounds, let's go." And I said, "All right, bet, say less." And we got together. We jumped in the Discord call, no problems whatsoever. And we just played a couple of rounds. And then for the most part, he was sitting there showing me how to play the game. And I've been playing Street Fighter 2 ever since Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. So he was like, hey, by the way, if you do low mashing jab, it's going to stuff a lot of stuff. And he was showing me shuffling and just all of these terms, the counters and stuff like that. And we had a lot of fun. After we chopped it up for a couple of hours, he said, hey, I really would like to do this again. I said, all right, let's do this. Every Monday night, shameless plug, I do a Monday Night Brawl stream, keeping in with the wrestling theme, and essentially is a fighting game oriented live stream. And just this past Monday, in fact, we had an open lobby. We had Top Tier Rated. We had King Be Cruel. And we had a couple of other members of the Tractorverse hanging out, just coming together, chatting it up, and having a good time. And another shameless plug, we'll be doing it all over again this upcoming Monday.
Okay, cool. So did you guys get into the topic of, so a little bit of controversy here, not controversy in my mind, but to some people, Brian was told about, let's say, Derek's, I don't know what the right word for it, debauchery, let's say. And Brian instantly was like, all right, I'm out. He asked Phil about it. He confirmed on that interview with Proper. I didn't hear the answer I wanted to hear from Philip and said, I'm not doing it anymore. Okay. Then it came out last week that he did do it again, but he was doing it with the goal of getting Jade to play a game with DSP. Now, did your playing with him the first time happen after that or before that? Just for reference.
I
think it might have been after.
It had to have been after, because we did talk about it, because that was around the time where we didn't know what happened to Jade. It was right around his birthday. He disappeared, and that was the time where we didn't know what was going on. And so we kind of put the feelers out there and said, hey, Jade, if you ever wanted to hang out and play some Street Fighter or just chill, whatever, you're more than welcome to come hang out for our streams. But from what we have heard, he had surgery or had some sort of emergency situation. He's just going to be chilling. Yeah. So whenever you feel better, Jade, I don't know if this is ever going to get to you, but you're more than welcome to come hang out with us.
Yeah. I think that's like the maximum way to piss off DSP, by the way, because you're just. But by the way, you're not doing anything wrong. You're helping. You're being nice to one of his audience members, but that would piss him off the most. So that's the funniest part of it. You're being nice dudes, and that would piss him off the most. But King Be Cruel, by the way, you mentioned King Be Cruel. King Be Cruel, shout out, says, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for what you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it!
Still real to me. Absolute legend there.
And by the way, it was still real to DSP deep into his 30s, at least late 20s. He thought many times when people had blood on, like WrestleMania, when they have a little color, as they call it, he would say, oh, that was legitimately. It's like, come on, man. And then I watched the match back. Like, the dude puts his head under the ring, and under the ring, when you put your head under the ring, that rare time, it's like, you know what they're going there for? DSP said, that was a legitimate one. He got thrown into the turnbuckle. It's like, all right, man. Bless your heart for believing it, but all right, man. You're 29.
We need people like him to believe.
Yes, true. All right, so Sam, before we get to our contest, we got to play some examples of incredible promos, if you don't mind. So, could you play some of the work that Lord Diaz is rocking and rolling here? All right, we need it.
I certainly
do the one on the right first, please. The right first one. Right,
It's a 2-part epic.
Yes.
Right. So here it comes. Hopefully this will fucking work this time. Right, there we go. So yeah, the detractors have an important announcement.
That's the best. It's so low key. Declawed and everything. No audio.
Mark Brutal and Lord Diaz, also known together as the most chill tag team in pro wrestling today, the Detractors. They were right. I thought so. Cool.
Nice.
Listen, this is an emergency video. All right? We're getting a lot of suggestions for names for our tag team moves. And right now, we are appealing directly to you all.
Amazing.
Now, with that being said, we already took a look-see at the suggestion box. and it was full of positive style support, including the figure 4th place leg lock,
Nice.
the Candy Crush, and the manual lean in band.
Gone forever. All right, so listen, we need your help. We're gonna write down a couple of moves, possibly demonstrate a few in the near future.
Too good, man.
But who knows? Maybe we might get a meaningful style guest to do these moves.
See that? Ooh. Well, if that ain't a reason to stay tuned, I don't know what is. Young Gout.
Dude, so your partner's name is Mark Brutal, right?
Correct.
Mark
Yes,
Brutal?
the brutal
Give him
one,
correct
Mark
shout-outs.
Brutal.
Incredible. I love his low-key delivery of those things. When you're like, lean in manual band, he goes, gone forever, huh? And then just moves on. You know? So that's so good. Gone forever. All right, anyways. That's so good. So you making that? I mean, that's some epic editing there with the corner demons and everything. Who's making that,
Yes,
putting that
thank you.
together?
Yeah, we have exhibition matches. We kind of do like practice matches and shows, kind of low key. And the origin story of me and Mark Brutal was like when we're at the building training and all that. I usually have DSP on in the background. I hate watch. I watch the illegal V streams. I sometimes have that being set up a lot of the times, and people come and go. And Mark Brutal actually picked up on it. He was like, "Wait a minute, are you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And so we kind of linked up on that, and then we started doing our exhibition tag matches, and it was more of a match between us trying to get each other to corpse. For people that do not know what corpsing means, it's essentially like, let's just say you and I are having a conversation, but like in the background, I've got something going on. I'm trying to get you the crack. That's called corpsing. So like when Sami Zayn said the famous line, you know, you're not feeling very oozy, that got Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, you know, the big bad, the biggest heel in the industry, to cover his face and kind of put his head down because it popped him. It made him corpse. Fans of Botchamania actually have a reference. Botchamania is a YouTube channel that features all of the botches that professional wrestlers do. I have never been featured on it. And there's a whole segment, and it's usually a corpsing segment. And one of the things are essentially Jey Uso corpsing, send in for the man. And all of my Botchamania enjoyers should get the reference.
There we go. So that's very hype. So we don't stop with one here. We got another style promo to get us ready for the legendary promos we were sent today. Let's see an expert at work here.
What? Look at this guy.
There it comes.
Too bad. God, this is nothing but a bunch of dropped inputs. All this pattern play. He's hitting. That was an unearned super. You know that you didn't deserve that. You know. And now he's got me in the corner. Okay. There's nothing I can do about this, man. I'm doing everything right, and he's just mashing jab. Like, all he's doing, I'm just standing there, and he's mashing jab. All of this is unearned. He's doing strings. None of it is true. I can't. I'm doing nothing wrong. Oh, and of course, now he hits me with the
Had to be a
wake-up
Cammy.
DP. Okay, bunch of scrub moves. None of this is skill. It's a bunch of garbage, is what it is. Look at this man. I mean, like, this looks like his whole life is just this game. There's nothing I can do about this. And then, I'm doing everything right.
Round 2. Fight.
Man, that ain't
Look at that background.
community. Yo, it's the guy.
Oh, hey! What up, Pip? Hey guys. Are you my DoorDash?
DoorDash, nah.
He's biting.
We've been looking for you, though.
Yeah, for real. Come on, it's time to go.
Yeah, okay. Let me just.
Let me just tell my mom.
Huh?
What? My wife that she needs to feed the declawed cat. Bet. Say less. Now, guys. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. We're cutting a slab of bacon off that boy.
Now, guys. we heard that you just love suggestion boxes. But it turns out we got a few suggestions of our own. But we need your help and support to demonstrate some of these moves.
Now, let's move forward positively and cut the part right here.
Cut the
This
part.
one right here, charge back elbow.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. All right, this one right here, the Candy Crush.
Oh.
This one right here, mash jab.
Oh. Got him in the corner.
That was unearned.
Drop this.
Uh-oh.
This one right here, the figure 4th place leg lock.
No.
It was a fun arcade port.
Now, God, can't leave yet. We're not done.
Now, guys.
This one right here, input drop.
Oh. Short.
Hey, you know what? You think he's had enough?
You know what I think? I think support's been kind of low.
Uh-oh.
Like, low.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't become a pattern.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I got a 6-star idea. I look, follow me, hand grab.
Hand grabs.
Hand grab, hand grab, hand grab.
Down from the rafters. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Got hurt.
Oh. All right, now guys, with that being said, if you like the fact that we beat up the guy today, please show your support.
And there are many ways of supporting. Super chats, super stickers, subs, gifted subs. Not from Argentina, though.
Oh, hell no. Argentina. But most importantly, tips.
Dude, you guys. All right, let's get behind the curtain. Those. Okay, I can't speak. You put so much of stuff into that. Like that is a fucking script that you guys took some time on. There's not a wasted second on that. Amazing.
Thank you. It's I mean, like I said, ever since Backyard Wrestling, me and my friends got together with the VHS tapes. I'm dating myself here, and we did our own shows. We did, pay-per-view events, and all of the promotions that I've worked for, I've done graphic design for, I've done video editing work for, and we actually put this all together within, I'd say, 4 or 5 hours. We filmed it all. I put it to the MacBook, edited it up in CapCut, and put it out the very same day.
Amazing. Is that on YouTube somewhere? I could give to. Is that on your channel or something? I want to share the link. I know. Yeah, there you go. There, I got it. Let's share that right now because spread this shit out, dude. This is incredible.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Just awesome mix of everything: wrestling, the memes, the acting. It's awesome.
I'm just appreciating the camera work and the editing, man. It's top notch. Like,
it's crazy.
I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
What was Mark Brittle's first words? Like, I've never been in a gated community when you first walked in. The best.
So the guy that we have doing the guy, we're going to call him the guy because we're not
the guy.
actually calling him by that name or anything like that. It's all implied. So that's like our buffer. So that guy, he's one of the students that we have. And he came up to me because he was bringing some ideas about what he wanted to do for a character. And he said, I wanted to be like a streamer and I wanted to come out with RGB keyboards and stuff like that. And I said,
okay,
what I need you to do is shave your beard into a goatee. We're going to give you some things to say. He's never heard of DSP. And so me and Brutal kind of gave him a crash course, and all of the things that he was saying, he had no idea what any of that meant. And then he asked about it. He was like, what do you mean this guy was 4th place at Evo, top North American player? He sounds like a real loser. And I'm like, yep, pretty much.
That was amazing. And one of his reactions was the snort. He was snorting on the mat. Amazing. Big Ups Toned Entertainment again says, now that's a highly edited video by the detractors. Hell yeah.
Highly.
Entertainment, you're a legend. Definitely. That is some fucking effort right there. That is what effort looks like, my friends. Mr. Gorehow also said, but did you baby the upload? Did you babysit the upload? Yes. Do you babysit your uploads, Lord Diaz?
No, because in the year 2024, I gotta do that. None of that. No.
We got there's so much runway, you know. Like, you know, that you could get managers going, the Rambo manager.
The cinematic universe is growing, and I can't wait to show you what we've got cooking. There's more to come.
So much runway. All right, but I think it's time we introduce another person to this party, and they go by the name of Steve of the Dead in the house.
Go.
What's up, Steve? How you feeling, my friend? Oh, he got the mic.
Podcast now.
So yeah, Steve has a promo. I do as well, and we got a lot of other ones from all the listeners as well. I think it's time to get into that though, because we're already got let's see, an hour and 10 minutes. So Sam, I think it's time we get into the competition. So once again, we are going to be judging on what kind of scale, I don't fucking know, but we have an expert here, Lord Diaz, is going to help us judge. And of course, it's all in good fun. And I guess we should do one out of 5. I don't know, 1 out of 10 or something. I don't know. What do you think, guys? How are we judging this?
6 stars.
6
stars. Okay.
Stars. Yep.
Let's do the stars.
Great minds.
Star
Let's
rating.
go.
The star rating is back. And I guess let's play the first one. Sam, your choice, I guess. Which one you want to play?
Yeah, let's do it. Just to make this, if it wasn't already abundantly clear, I know nothing about wrestling, and so I'll be judging, entertainment value and technical ability, maybe. Let's see.
So that's actually a good thing. You want to have somebody that's outside of the bubble, because us as professional wrestlers and people that watch it forever, and I'll keep this short, I promise. You want to have both sides of it, because obviously you want that crossover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right.
Sam,
so
people have noticed your cat. What's your cat's name? A lot of people are asking.
This is where's she gone? This is Jessie.
Human style name. I like that.
Yeah, she's there. She's behind me somewhere, but she's welcome to join us at any time.
Throw her out.
This is scheduled Sam's room time. So
okay.
Yeah.
Is your wife getting home soon? You got to kick her out.
Don't you liar.
As soon as she's back, that's it. She's gone. But no.
Okay.
We actually lost not to bring the mood down, but we actually lost my other cat at the end of last year. So, but anyway.
Sorry. Yeah.
But yeah, he had a good life. Anyway, let's start with Cyborg
On
Crap.
that note.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's cool. Right. Let's try this one. Cyborg Crab. Hopefully this works, because I'm having some technical issues.
I'm locked in.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Come on.
Please work. Please work.
Sometimes it's annoying. You can download it though. It's not that they're not that big.
Yeah, I might have to do that. And I'll tell you what. While I'm doing that, let's play this 100th episode thing, because I've got that ready now. So
yeah. Go ahead, do that. Yeah.
Let's hear that.
Big ups to Cyborg Crap.
Mr. Burnell, it's your accountant again. Listen, you're finished, you lying sack of shit. Your friend Tevin, he linked me your YouTube channel, DSP Space Gaming. Not, in fact, Burnell Enterprises, as it has been for the past 11 years. And I watched some of the content, and $5 grand a month. $5 fucking grand a month? Where the fuck's that money going? Have you been lying about the 4K integrated green screen graphics? What about the Super Bowl bash? You know, the one that cost $800 $100 of total wine? All I seen was you sitting on your ass eating a fucking quesadilla. And the 60 to 70 bucks on DoorDash every single day. I thought that was for your wife's specific dietary requirements. Yeah, I got one good look at her, Phil. I could tell you the diagnosis immediately. And all this spending pales in comparison to the Jasper College Fund. You're paying it $16.51 at a time, and you pay $8 grand a week. I didn't know he was gonna be a fucking astrophysicist. You know we wrote this shit on the bankruptcy, right? Your Chapter 7 bankruptcy that expunged $500,000 in debt. This is the information we used, you fucking idiot. Oh, Jesus, the guy from Connecticut was right. I should have listened. A second condo, a second fucking lease. Oh, we're all getting audited. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I thought it was good. The title of that was Groupthink 100 promo, and I thought it would be like related, but that was just a good message. Big up.
Or it was it was just for our 100th show. They just knew it was gonna be that. Yeah, okay, but yeah. So
Big
that
up.
was our first entry, I guess.
Yes, I guess so. Yeah, there we go.
Although very believable.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
believable
Just
style.
him at the end going, yeah, whatever, and hanging up.
Yeah.
Great.
So that's like I don't even know if that was an entry. I think it was just a cool bit. So
I think
let's
it
not count
was. I think that was because I think if I play Cyborg Crab's entry, I think it's going to be the same one. So there we go.
that. Oh, is it? Okay. Well, then that
I
counts.
believe
So where are we
so.
rating that one, boys? Check it though. Check it. That doesn't seem right, does it? Was that the?
Okay.
Yeah. Check it.
Give me
Check
a
it,
sec.
Cyborg.
Mr.
will do.
Radkin in the chat with the Botchamania reference.
Minus
5 stars.
Okay, right. Here is Cyborg Crab's entry then.
Yes. Let's see if it's something else. If it's the same thing, then I'll take the L.
Here we go.
Yes, it was. All right, so that's our first entry. How are we rating it? Put the stars out. Oh, I got to do the poll now. We don't have Meerkat to do the poll. So I'll do the poll.
All right,
No, can you do the poll, Sam? I know you're doing a lot of shit, though. Stars.
Yeah, I'm going to give it 5 stars because it was really good. I appreciate that. You know, we said cut a promo on Phil for like just anything. That was it. That was your guide. And this person came back with, I'll be his accountant. Right back to it. Yeah, fuck it. And having a meltdown. I appreciate that much like investment into the law and the reframing of stuff like Jasper's College Fund and all that. It was great. Made me laugh a few times. Just not wrestling-y enough to be 6, but good enough to be 5.
I'll go next. I would say I'm giving it a 4. I like the lore dive, but yeah, I didn't get the promo feeling. I know we said there's no rules, so it's not like he did the thing wrong, but I didn't get the promo style feeling that much. I'll say 4 on that one. Lord Diaz, what do you think?
I'm going to also give it a 4, but not for those reasons. I was just thinking about 4th place at Evo.
Nice. Some people want to be 4th. And
Yeah,
Samuel,
it's a
you're the
very
last vote.
prestigious spot, apparently. That's what I've heard.
Yes. All right,
I
Samuel.
got to ask, Lord. These like memes and shit that you're dropping into like everyday sentences, does it permeate through your entire life? Like, is this happening all the time? Because like we're all guilty of it.
Yeah, we all do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yes. It permeates through every waking moment of my life. And here's a deep cut right here. If I'm having a bad day, for an example, if I'm kind of down in the dumps and I'm, little doo-doo face or whatever, the lovely in real life female style waifu Tara, the love of my life, she'll come up to me and she'll say, she doesn't watch any of this at all, but she kind of peripheral knows what's going on. She'll come up to me and she'll go, do you want to watch one of your detractor videos? Or she'll go, so what has happened with DSP? And I'm like, oh, be still my heart.
Chew doesn't do that. I'll talk to Chew. Chew needs a long talking to. She never does that.
No.
Just a step up.
No.
All right,
If I
ready
have
to poll
to- if I ever try and explain something to my wife, it's like it's like I have to do the DSP thing. It's like I have to backfill with like all this shit. Right. So he's done this and this and this and this, and because of that, we're doing this tonight. And it's
No,
Anyway.
she does the opposite. Like she says, just get to the end. In the end, he said the poison is too sweet for the cats to eat. And shit.
Right.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
How many Attack on Titan figures have you got this month? That's all I care about.
All right. So that looks like it's a 4 for legendary cyborg crab. Starting days off with a 4-prong plan here. Let's go. 4 in the house here.
Yeah,
Next
put me down
up-
for a 4 as well. Yeah.
Okay, but all our votes combined were 4, an average of a 4, so we get a solid 4 there for Cyborg Crab. All right, Sam, go ahead. Next one.
Okay, I don't really have much context here.
We all don't, so
well, yeah, I don't know who it's from. It just says Chess 2024 DSP.
Okay, that's fine. Mystery.
And, yeah, the email said very meaningful entry here, so hopefully
There we
is.
go.
Okay, no, it doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, okay, no, sorry, I'll skip to another one. That's actually a video. In fact,
Okay.
I might be able to show it to you. Yeah, let's see if it works.
Please work.
Yeah, perfect. Right.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're cooking now, guys. Here we
Oh,
go.
is this a chess style entry here? Is it?
Here we go.
Philip did
Let's find
tease
out.
that.
History, prestige, legacy. For 8 men and 8 women, it's here and it's now. The World Championship goes through Toronto, Canada. Over 3 weeks, chess's elite compete for their right to challenge for the crown.
Right.
Oh no!
You ruined it. You're such a good player. So maybe they want me to push the pieces around to fuck with the game? What do they want me to do? How would I?
Oh my god. There you go.
They obviously want me to undo it, right? Like fix it or something. So it's not checkmate. Like, what do they want me to do?
Oh god!
Oh. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. She becomes a knight and then the queen just eats her anyway.
Oh, nice.
It's not fun.
Amazing. Dude.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Dude. That's amazing. And you found that sound clip? The queen turns into a knight
Yeah.
and eats her anyway.
That's really niche, that. Where the fuck did
That's
that come
awesome.
from?
That's a very deep cut.
Yes. We don't have a link because it's not up anywhere, but I'll upload it on That Being Said Unlisted today.
Yeah, yeah, we have a couple.
By the way, yeah,
sorry,
go ahead.
Go eat.
We didn't do the biggest business style announcement we have. If you remember, you already saw it in the community
Yep.
post. But at 6:15 Eastern Standard, we're going to release a Sam style highlight video premiere.
Very hype.
So that is in about less than an hour now. So 45 minutes from now. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I'm being dented. An hour and 10 minutes from now, that will premiere. So we'll redirect you there. Should be hype. Sam put it together for us. It's very cool. Anyways.
Sorry, I've just realized I was subscribed to Kamek. Fucking love your videos.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we have a couple of entries that are from YouTube channels that, and one we'll get to has barely any subscribers. So I'm intrigued to see how that's going to change once the video plays. So,
I forgot to
there
do
we
my
go.
poll. All right. So do we count that as a promo? I mean, it's incredible, but is it a promo?
Well, the thing is, I appreciated that, you know, like just as a funny video, like, you know,
Yeah.
that's going to be up there for me. So,
All right, there we go. So Sam, score.
I'm going to give it a 6 because this isn't like a Chiking where we have like 30 entries or something. I'm going to be I'm worried about handing out too many 6s. So there you go, 6 for me.
All right, Lord Diaz, go.
So yes, it all in all was a excellent video. I was howling the entire time. However, it really wasn't a pro wrestling theme thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be the heel here. I'm gonna deduct a point, and I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay, 5 in the house here. Steve of the Dead.
Yeah, I'm with Law. I feel the same. It's a 5 for me, but I really wanted to give it a 6, but it just wasn't wrestling-y enough.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to be like, oh, it's up to you. Here, have 6. I fucking love your
yeah.
of 90 Day Fiancé. So,
as Barack just said, the competition's rules are so vague. I love it. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
Shout outs to Brooke. Yeah,
like Raw during the last Vince era.
The rules were
5 minutes.
The rules were very vague, and I guess the judging is also very vague. So in that vein, I will be vague as possible and say 6 for that. So I say 6. Sam says 6. Lord Diaz is the 5. Steve with the 5. And chat with the 6. That means the average. Hey, 6. Come on. Let's do it. 6 stars for the one, the only, the Kimmick in the house. All right.
GG's.
All right. Can we get up Steve volume a little bit louder? I'm low on Steve. I need more Steve in my life.
Am I quite quiet? Sorry.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to talk
I think
over y'all.
You should be okay. Yeah, I think you should be all right for the viewers, but
okay. Okay. Next, can we please play my entry, Samuel? It's time. I can't wait anymore.
That was audio style, wasn't it? I believe.
Audio style only.
That's all right then. Yeah.
I'm a theater of the mind. Actually, I didn't have time. I would have made a video. I didn't have time. I made this an hour before the show. I stopped WPIG, started making it, and I finished it 10 minutes to spare. So this is top quality. Not rushed at all.
This is hot off the press.
Hot off the press, yeah.
Here it is. Sound effects.
Hopefully we will see Schnozman back in the ring soon, but that was a hell of a fall put on him there by OJ. Damn, I just didn't know he had that in him. Less informed fans might think that Schnoz is an advantage, but I can promise you that it is not, especially in the case of OJ's famous respect the mat facebuster. There is just nowhere for that beak to go, and it is clearly broken, and we will update you on his health as soon as we can. Next up on the match, oh no, you know that music! Could it be? Yes, it is he! It's Auntie McGee! Some thought his career would be over after that pelting of dust that happened to him last week on May 1st, 2017, but he is back. Yes, since he joined our roster with the death of DSP's aunt, he has turned a lot of heads with his unconventional style and size, and you just know people are wanting to hear what he has to say to his biggest rival, the e-begging heel that just won back his Interbegonental Championship after some massive pity begs last night during Stardew Valley. But enough of that. Auntie has reached the ring. He is on the mic, so hold on to your butts. How is Auntie feeling after rehabbing his antenna? Did you miss me? Yes, it is me, Auntie McGee, coming at you live thanks to the power of our queen, and it is good to be back. Now, I hate to say it, but I've got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. Not the kind of chip that comes with a freshly door-dashed order of Italian subs. I mean a different kind of chip. I mean the kind of chip that leads to me getting a little antsy. I'm not just antsy towards anybody. I'm antsy towards the fake Italian blob known as DSP.
Oh, yeah!
I'm not going to waste too much time talking exactly about how I'm going to break your back so bad your herniation will be the least of your problems.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to say this. I consider the act of blasting me and my family with that dust last week an act of war. And we shall respond appropriately. Next month at Begamania, after you waddle down here with that belt on, just know what happens when you step into this ring. It's on. And after I'm done with you, there's only one way you're leaving that ring, and that's in an ambulance. So DSP, and that druggy fucking cat that keeps licking the poison. You talk about your legacy. You talk about how you're a changed person, a better person. You talk about how you're all religious and you went to Catholic school and we had the Sweet Sister Anime and all that bullshit. We'll let the world hear this right now.
I asked Sister Anna Mae to pray for me yesterday. And you know what she said? You know what she said, DSP? With those decent tits and crazy personality?
Yo!
She said, what you gonna do when Auntie McGee runs wild on you? Woo!
That's fucking right. Auntie McGee. The lyrics are on point too. Listen to the lyrics to the bit. Dodging crystal shards, gouty floor, my rampart. Okay, that was some AI style. All right, so that does not get score, but thank you so much for listening. For
10 out of 10, no notes.
You.
Perfect.
Thank you, thank you. For putting up with my mental state. Thank you so much for that.
I'm just happy to see the ants back. I've missed it.
Yes,
So
too
good.
long. Has
Some
Auntie
gold
McGee
there.
been rehabbing?
Is that
Okay, we'll stop. Next, let's get back to the competition, please, Samuel. Get a real person in here.
A real person. Okay, let's
Yes,
do.
no nonsense.
I'll save that one. Let's do this one. I'm really sorry if I'm getting your name wrong, but this is hang on.
Sclerotic.
Yeah.
Yes, I never said that right too. Sclerotic. There he is in chat. You're a legend. No matter how.
Sclerotic. There we
By
go.
any name, you're a legend, sir.
Right. Here we
Rose
go.
by any other name.
Right. Go.
So you're the man who almost single-handedly pays for the retirement of the once mighty Hulk Hogan. I know Scopely takes their share of the dented money from the dented fans. But it's their cards, their sweaty man JPEGs. They give us a little kickback. But me, Father Time, I signed no such deal with Scopely. I want no such deal with dented money from the dented man. That's you, DSP. You are the dented man with the dented fans. And let me tell you something, Phil. When it comes to DSP's DSP, you better believe that Father Time is coming for you. I'm always coming for you. I've been coming for you since day you were born. And just exactly what happens when I finally catch you. Well, DSP, turns out that you actually have some control over that. It's up to you whether or not Father Time takes it easy on you, or if I have to climb that ladder in the middle of that ring and grab that belt with my own two hands and launch myself through the air and deliver the world's biggest crotch drop. Boom!
Crotch drop
between the eyes. And the Hulkster's signature. Father Time will always linger. Always let his balls sit square on the top of your balding dome.
Hey, yo!
Watch your back, DSP. Because when it comes to your digital summer party, Father Time's got his invite. He's got his shitty shirt and his pina colada. And unless you start doing the right thing, he is gonna run wild on you.
Yes! Dude! Father Time himself. That was amazing idea, dude. All right, what can you say? What can you say? All right, I'll let you try to say it, though. Lord Diaz first this time. Come on.
You're getting a straight up 6-star review, my friend. Father Time is it legitimate. This is everything I want and more in a promo. More of this, please. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Steve, anything to add, please?
I was transfixed like a good promo should. I was like totally in there thinking, he's going to fuck him up. He's actually going to fuck ESP up. 6 straight. That was a fucking brilliant promo.
Amazing. I all elements were good, right? The idea was out of the box, yet perfect. And the delivery was perfect. The song on the outro was good. Dude, 6. Sam, anything to say?
Whether like intentional or not, like the music coming in really loud at the end with the like the basic text and the misspelling of dumb. I loved it, man. Even I know, like I don't know wrestling, as I say, but that was a promo. That was actually a promo. So yeah, liked it, man. Great. 6 man.
DSP's DSP and stuff.
Yeah, the fixation on DSP's DSP as well was good. It was like me with direct capture. Like just like I love it when you fixate on just one random thing when there's so much to choose from. But yeah, good stuff, man.
So that was a perfect 6. All 6s from all around. That is currently our highest score right now to Father Time, which is a great wrestling gimmick, by the way. If you need a new gimmick, Father Time is pretty hype right there. Okay, let's go, Sam. Next one, please.
Okay, so I think we should do one that isn't an entry, maybe.
Yeah, that's good. We got Steve's and we have Dark Side Drill.
Yeah, what do we do? Should we go Steve?
All right, let's hit him with
Triple
Steve.
H and Randy Orton following The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, Steve's got the tough job after that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's this fetching character?
Oh, this is the time you go to the bathroom. He's the jobber. Get him out of here.
Piss break promo.
Take a piss. Go. No, don't go anywhere. Go ahead.
More than anybody else, on that being said, DSP, maybe more than anybody else in the podcasting industry, you are willing to make the lifestyle changes, to not drive, to not carry shopping, to move to Seattle. And I say, don't do it! Because in order to talk about your back, it means I have to talk about it. And I'm telling you from a voice of experience, they're not worth it, Phil. They're not worth it! You see, you had a choice. Not me! I herniated my disc, and I had no other choice but to treat it. But you, Phil, the world is laughing at you. The internet is laughing at you. And make sure you turn your camera off! I'm going to take you to a very deciding point in my life, a time when my disc ruptured, when I thought the painkillers and physio made a difference. Do you remember the night, Darkside Phil? Because it's embedded in my skull, it's embedded in my heart, and it's embedded in every nightmare that I will ever have. After the doctor took the scalpel and started slicing and dicing Steve of the dead, the recovery was so bad, I'll be honest with you, Phil, the restricted internet on the ward was so bad that I wanted to say, I quit, doctor, I give, I can't watch TBS, and I'm missing detractor content. Please let me use my mobile as a hotspot. But then I saw my grace, my saving grace. You see, Phil, I looked out at the detractors, all the memes that they were sharing, and I saw 4 simple words that changed my life. DSP, get a job.
Amazing. Mick Foley inspired, Steve?
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Mick Foley energy.
I could have got a bit.
I like that.
I should have properly done my hair up, and I couldn't find a jump.
That was definitely good. The energy was there.
Yeah.
Stuck the landing, very important. The joke of get a job in the crowd, as it always is.
And the sign of a good promo and a good character is something that you base off of real life events. So when you have something like the back issues and you tap into that and you feel that rage and that energy and you bring it to the front, that is when you cross over to being performative, to blurring the line. And that's something in the professional wrestling world that you love to see. When you don't know if what the person is saying or what the person is doing is part of the show or something more. So 420 out of 10, my fellow enjoyer of said products.
Oh,
yeah.
Substances.
When I was thinking, I thought, okay, the Kane Dewey promos, there's something there.
Kane Dewey, let's go! Excellent.
If DSP get a job, it'd be fucking great. I write about wrestling, and then because of the context of Mick Foley delivering that promo to Tommy Dreamer, I thought, oh, hang on, I could do this here with me back, and he just offload from there. So yeah,
excellent promo, well played.
Big ups. All right, Sam, please hit us with our next entry, real entry this time, if you could.
Yeah, so this is a real entry, and all I know is that it's either by or is called Cooking Pig.
Okay.
Don't act like you don't know me. These hands deserve a trophy. Baby, ain't no mystery. I'm the worst tracked in history. Philly boy, Philip. I challenge you at the Tractomania. If I win, you release Jasper with his claws. If you win, then I will repay every last one of your gambling debts to Scopely.
Oh.
But trust me, Phil, ain't just gonna be me alone in that fight. Meerkat has already made me fucking amazing music. Steve of the Dead has taught me how to psychologically break you before it's even started. Turns out all I need to do is just say no. Because you remember a Wolverine toy from 30 years ago. Like, Jesus Christ, man, grow the fuck up. Fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist, came out of retirement because he had rumors that I might be challenging you.
Yeah.
And ALT Insider has taught me with his thousands of years of experience. He battled alongside Genghis Khan and Alexander the Great. He's taught me how to fight you. So let me ask you, Phil, why are you acting like a bitch? Maybe you should just stop the gaming. Maybe go to music. Maybe strike a chord for me. Well, Leanna was A minor, allegedly.
Oh, nice finish.
Strong
Very
ending.
good. Yeah, very good clip on that ending. All right, my friends, we got to make a vote for that. I'll start with you, Samuel, please, on this one.
I'll go 5. It was a promo. It was a promo. And,
Yes.
And that ending bumped it up a little bit for me. So yeah, there you go.
Where's this? There you go. Steve, please go ahead.
Yeah, I'll give it 5 as well. I appreciate the Dusty-inspired tone throughout. So solid.
All right, Lord Diaz, please.
Hey, I'm definitely agreeing with chat with this one. The Dusty Rhodes vibes. I'm getting some of that energy there. Everybody's been so good, but I'm going to agree. 5. I'm going to go with the 5.
Yeah, I think 5's good on that one. The ending was the best part, but the rest was all solid. But just didn't take us over the edge like Father Time did. So I would say 5 on that one as well. Chat seems to be stuck on a 5 as well. So let me write that in. We have, what's the name on this one, by the way?
All I know is it just says Cooking Pig.
Cooking Pig.
Don't know who it's
Cooking
by.
Pig with the 5. Cooking Pig with the 5. Okay. We are ready, Samuel, for our next promo.
Yeah, here it comes. It's video style, and it is by. This was Mr. Boris Rue, wasn't it? Yes. This one we have a YouTube link for as well, which we can send to you afterwards. Yeah, here it comes.
Eat it. Eat it. Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking ass.
The only real difference is the interactive hand-holding that he gets from the chat, because that's about the only time he actually engages with the chat during gameplay.
And there's no editing, there's no nothing. You just watch the whole thing.
Context, like, what are we supposed to eat? Like, dude, this promo makes no fucking sense, but I love it because it comes from within.
Make it make sense. Like, this doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. I have such a hard time believing.
Let me go put the paper away. I'm going to tell you. Okay.
DSP hears me and pretends that he doesn't know who I am. Sure, Phil. Okay.
Feature of the guy.
Off for the night. Just
Don't go. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Low blow.
Hello. Love it.
Okay, so this is part 1. Okay, so hate to say this because how awesome that was, but the same quips we had with that other one that wasn't quite a promo might might go with this one as well, but I will let chat you decide, of course. Lord Diaz, we'll start with you.
Ooh, so as a video editor myself, I appreciated all of the editing tricks that they employed. I'm always a fan of the thematics and such, and all of the references were, to coin a phrase, am I saying this correctly? Kino, is that the correct term?
Kino, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kino is the word. However, once again, it was not really pro wrestling themed, so I'm going to have to deduct a point. Solid 5. Solid 5.
All right. Sam?
Do you know what? To be fair, I'm going to give it a 6 because I gave the other one a 6 that was, that wasn't technically a promo, but I also appreciated the editing and it was really well done. So
Yeah, like I could even blur the lines if there was like some kind of we're joining together for the Royal Rumble or something at the end, like it's all going down, then it could have been like a cool little video thing. But because it's not a real promo, it's a promo, but not like a wrestling promo. So I'll say 5 as well. But amazing though. I will play the fuck out of that. It's awesome, but 5. Steve, what about you?
Yeah, same for me. It's like it just didn't feel wrestling promo enough. It felt like a video game, DLC announcement. Like when they announced a new character for Smash, which obviously it's inspired by. So yeah, it had that vibe. But
yeah,
and it really did the vibe well. It really, again, like Sam and Laura, just appreciate the editing of it, but just not wrestling-y enough. So yeah, 5.
Awesome little touches too in there, and throughout the whole thing, good touches. When I want to watch again because I'm sure I missed stuff too. But yeah, amazing. What's the name of that, Sam? What was the name on that? For record-keeping purposes.
So it was by Mr. Boris Rue.
Okay,
I don't know.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
So 5s across the board for Sir Boris Rue. Okay, there we go.
It does have a name on the YouTube video, but yeah, we can link to that in a bit. Right. So are we ready for the next one?
Yes, we are.
So this is Jericho, I believe, is the person that's made it. Yeah,
Jericho.
Cool.
Yep.
Here it is.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes style.
First of all, I would like to thank the many, many fans throughout this country that wrote cards and letters to Darkside Phil, the American Dream, while I was there. Secondly, I want to thank YouTube for waiting and taking their time, because I know how important it was to King of the Ring 2025, how important it is to my fan base, to YouTube, and to DSP, the American Dream. With that wait, I got what I wanted. And now the almighty Tevin is the world heavyweight champion. I don't have to say a whole lot more about the way I feel about Tevin. No respect, no honor. There is no honor among thieves in the first place. Put hard times on DSP and his family. You don't know what hard times are, Daddy. Hard times are when content curators around this country are out of work. They got a cat and a horse and they can't buy their pet supplies, can't buy their food. Hard times are when the streamers are out of work and they tell them to get a real job. And hard times are when a man has worked at a helicopter company for 3 years. For 3 years! And they give him an A certification, they kick him in the butt and say, hey, you got laid off, Daddy. That's hard times. That's hard times. And Tevin, you put hard times on this country by taking DSP out. That's hard times. And they all had hard times together. And I admit, I don't look like the athlete of the day supposed to look. My belly's just a little big. My hand is just a little big. But brother, I am bad. And they know there were 2 bad people. One with Keegan, he's dead, brother. And the other one's right here. Almighty Tevin, the world's heavyweight title belongs to these people. I'm going to reach out to you right now. I want you at home to know my gout-encrusted foot is touching your hand for the gathering of the biggest body of people in this country, in this universe, all over the world now. Reaching out because the support and donations that was given to me, this time I will repay you, so to speak. Because I will be the next world heavyweight champion on this Hard Time Blues DSP Tour 2025. And Tevin, let me leave you with this. One way to hurt Tevin is to take what he cherishes more than anything in the world, and that's the world's heavyweight title. I'm going to take it. I've been doing this for 16 years. This time when I take it, Daddy, I'm going to take it for my fans. Let's gather for it. Don't let me down now, because I came back for you, for my parents that have been dying for 8 years and never got the opportunity to be a real world champion. And I'm proud of you. Thank God I have you, and I love you. I love you.
All right, so Lord Diaz, could you please there's some lore to that one. Could you please explain that?
Yeah, so Dusty Rhodes, all of our old school wrestling style enjoyers will recognize some of the references because Dusty Rhodes is infamous for his Hard Times promo, and this was absolutely littered with. It was the perfect mix of the Hard Times promo and DSP references. I know you didn't ask me what I thought the score was. Without a doubt, 6, baby, all the way, all the way up.
All right. Steve, what do you think?
It shits all over my Mick Foley one. That is brilliant. 6, just that was fantastic.
Sam, what about you?
I'm gonna give it a 6 as well. Yeah, it was great references. I can't obviously speak on the inspiration, but yeah, great stuff, man.
Impression was really good. Really good on that. The lisp,
the lisp, yes.
But got it pretty good. That's 6 for me. That is another perfect 6 here for us here, as it appears the chat is agreeing with everything. Perfect 6. We might have a battle here at the end here. 2 perfect 6s. We might get some replay action, but we shall see. We got to keep moving along, though, if we're going to get there. So, Samuel, please play the one that does. How about we get to the one that doesn't count? But
yeah, I think that's it. Actually, I think that's the last one.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So there's one more, by the way, in the Discord. One more in the Discord.
Oh,
just sent
shit. Okay.
Yep.
So, world exclusive then from Darkside Drill. Here he comes.
Let's go.
WWE Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Jim Ross, and I'm here once again with the amazing, the almighty, the come up behind you and steal your black pack style contender, the one, the only, state tag stationary. Now, stationary, tell me, what is it that you want to tell DSP before you both go head to head in the balls and jammies match? Now, what is it that you want to tell the world and DSP? Oh, DSP, let me tell you something, brother. You may have gotten lucky banning all your opponents before they got the chance to turn you around Project 7 style and send your punk ass down from the rafters. But know this, there's nowhere you can waddle, no place you can hide behind a gate code. I'm coming for that greasy, stinky, unshowered Italian ass, and I'm gonna lay down the stationary sidewinder. I'm gonna hit you with the PDF file pulverizer, and when you're broken and laying on the canvas, begging for T to come down from the rafters and save you, I'm gonna finish you off by showing you an unsolicited fish pic.
You can't do that.
Not the fish pic.
You can't do that.
I'm gonna power bomb your ass so hard Jasper's claws will grow back. I'm gonna choke slam you so hard they're gonna roll your ass out of here in a wheelchair. No offense, Jade.
Shout out to Jade.
There's no lag, DSP. No rollback netcode for you to hide behind. Nothing but DDTs, pile drivers, and choke slams. And another thing, DSP. The thing is... Okay, there he is, the pig roach himself, the tax-evading tip stealer, the DoorDash ordering pig squealer, the man, the myth, the guy. It's him, DSP has entered the building. Oh, and he's wearing the bison hat, JR. I don't like look at this.
These fucking nobodies yelling and screaming and stomping their fucking feet, you know. How many times has this happened over the years, and I say, go fuck yourself, and then I'm still here, right? Right? How many times? Oh, you better do it. All your support's gonna go away. And I'm still here, right? I'm still here. Not going anywhere. Still myself. So what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Oh no, DSP. You waddle your ass down here so I can give you that tummy time you've been waiting for.
Shut the fuck up, you dumb fuck. No one cares about your bitch-ass memeable opinions. No one fucking cares about you except your circle-jerking community. The problem is there's too many of you. There's too many fucking idiots. Now, you got a problem with that? Test me, bitch. I'll mail you the spoon.
Oh no, folks. Stationary's going after DSP with the steel chair. Oh, King, I don't think DSP's got anywhere to go. I think he's trapped. Oh, here he comes. Oh, gosh, DSP. Oh, no, DSP's pulling his pants down for some reason, King. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, gosh, we got to cut to commercial. Cut to commercial. WWE Network.
Dude. Come on, man. That's not fair. Darkside Drill coming in. That was, by the way... Yeah, that was sent in. By the way, that was sent in like the day we announced this contest. It was less than 24 hours after that. He sent that in, by the way.
Shit. Damn.
This was a very determined gentleman to make it, and that was incredible. He said he shouldn't win because it was too long, but
yeah, he said what did he say? Made a skit for the WWE promo competition, not entering, but just a funny interlude WWE style skit for the show. Big ups.
So he said he's not entering, which is a shame, but we'll still pretend he is now. Obviously, a 6 from me. Lord Diaz, let's get your take on that.
I wish I could give it more than 6 stars. If you were part of this competition, you would be far and away. Respect for everybody that has also competed, but far and away the absolute leader in sports entertainment. 12 stars. Doubly good.
Yes. Steve, go ahead.
I mean, like, do you remember when we thought this wouldn't be as, probably not as good as King of the Ring because it's
yeah.
The promo probably not for everybody. Blah blah blah. It's just the fucking level of that.
Yeah.
How do you match that? I mean, just 6 straight up. Fucking
amazing.
Snort Entertainment. I'm sorry, I just popped.
Worldwide Snort Entertainment. I love how you had
WWE as well.
Yeah, WWE Network right away. The Jim Ross, the accent.
Yeah. My God,
you're gonna need to go out of that ring in a wheelchair. No offense, Steve. Your backpack stealing.
Like actual Phil clips as well. I have to applaud that.
Yeah,
amazing, dude, incredible. All right, Sam, what's your take on this though? Come on.
Yeah, it goes without saying 6 for me. It reminded me a little bit of the one that I think was it Meerkat and Snood and yourself made LT. The one we did in the first to King. Yes. Just on that kind of level, man, it was great.
That's when we saw Derek's finishing move. Just in case anyone forgot, is the non-consensual knuckle. That is his finishing move. So he didn't make the trip today. He's not going to enter this competition. But just know he's waiting, lurking. He's there.
Yeah. He's got the queen.
Okay, my friends, let's do the newest one, hot off the presses, and then we can decide what we're going to do for the winner, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I just hope it plays. Here we go. It's this one, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
It just says logo. Oh, okay. It's incredibly fucking short.
We got something here, boys.
Okay.
Lock in. Let's go.
So these guys, you have heard that. Chat haven't heard but as soon as it plays, you'll know. Here we go.
Yep.
Short and sweet.
That doesn't count, but it's good.
It got the point across, and I guess that's all that matters.
That's all we need. That is what we call a shit post in these parts, and we appreciate them.
Very interesting number, yes.
Yeah.
You could have the spunk form the WW logo.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Glad we workshopped it.
Well, 6 million. It might be factual.
Number.
We don't know how many. I'll stop there. You know what I'm about to say. Anyways,
It is an interesting number.
there could be 6 million of those little guys swimming around. Anyways, okay, let's move on forward positively. Jericho says, big ups, Jericho. Entered the competition here. Says, thanks so much for the kind words, everybody. I'm so surprised and happy that it was so well received. It was amazing, dude. You're a legend. You are a legend. So I think that's more of a shit post than a promo. So I won't even ask for a score there. What you were trying to do was accomplished as beautifully as it could be, though, my friend. So that was amazing. 10 out of 10 in our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
This is from a username Phil B. Laden. So thanks so much, Phil B. Laden. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we got 2 perfect 6s. And 1 not perfect 6, but it was a score of 6. How shall we handle this? You are the second in command producer, Sam. Go ahead. Usually Meerkat decides this because he's the commissioner, but he's gone today.
Do we just play those 6s, play them back to back, and put a poll up and call it a night?
No poll until we've seen them all. So let's do that. I like
Okay.
it. Go ahead.
Okay. Which are the 6s then?
Kimmich.
So essentially, this is like a triple threat main event to see who will come out on top.
Yes.
Yep.
For the championship.
Oh, but we didn't even say what the winner gets, but the winner gets something from whatever they want merch. It's not like much, but whatever you want, you can get from the merch, which we still need to update. We're working on it. Promise, we're working on it.
Yeah.
You know, like how every best of 7 ends with them just forming a tag team anyway. You should just do that.
Yeah.
You're all 3 years. You're in a stable now. Well done.
Right. Here is the first one then. This is Kamek, and this was the brilliant chess video. Right, here we go. Here it is.
History, prestige, legacy. For 8 men and 8 women, it's here and it's now. As the road to the World Championship goes through Toronto, Canada. Over 3 weeks, chess's elite compete for their right to challenge for the crown.
Right. You totally earned it. You're such a good player.
Fuck you, Magnus.
Maybe they want me to push the pieces around to fuck with the game? Yeah, look.
There was a really
What do they want me to do?
subtle
How would I?
Wait, pause it then. You can pause
Right,
it.
it's coming up because the flag in that last clip was the US flag. I don't know what this one is. It's just grey, but watch for the flag in the upcoming clip.
Okay.
They obviously want me to undo it, right? Like fix it or something. So it's not a checkmate. But what do they want me to do?
I love it.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. That one.
Oh, Italian. Nice. Italian flag.
I think that's France, actually, isn't it?
Oh, France. Yeah, you're right. I'm indented.
It makes no sense at all.
I don't know if that's intentional,
Here comes a
but
knight and then the queen just.
I think it's probably the person there. There it is. There's the Italian.
This game is shitty. This game is not fun.
Walk away.
I love the film with the Ken hair as well.
Yeah.
Hit him with the walk.
Faces.
Yeah, had to be that one.
Love you, Kamek.
Amazing.
Bravo.
Cool.
All right. Amazing. Next one. I guess let's do Father Time next.
Okay, that was this one. And here it comes. Oh, bear with. There it is.
So you're the man who almost single-handedly pays for the retirement of the once mighty Hulk Hogan. I know Scopely takes their share of the dented money from the dented fans. But it's their cards, their sweaty man JPEGs. They give us a little kickback. But me, Father Time? No, I signed no such deal with Scopely. I'm on no such deal with dented money from the dented man. That's you, DSP. You are the dented man with the dented fans. And let me tell you something, Phil. When it comes to DSP's DSP, you better believe that Father Time is coming for you. I'm always coming for you. I've been coming for you since the day you were born. And just exactly what happens when I finally catch you? Well, DSP, turns out that you actually have some control over that. It's up to you whether or not Father Time takes it easy on you, or if I have to climb that ladder in the middle of that ring and grab that belt with my own two hands and launch myself to the air and deliver the world's biggest crotch drop. Boom! Right between the eyes. And the Hulkster's signature, Father Time, will always linger. Always let his ball sit square on the top of your balding dome. Watch your back, DSP. 'Cause when it comes to your digital summer party, Father Time's got his invite. He's got his shitty shirt and his pina colada. And unless you start doing the right thing, he is gonna run wild on you.
The DUMD fucks at the end just caps it all off.
Yeah. And we're in an Excel document right now. I'm not sure why we're in Google Docs.
Yeah, I don't know, but it just somehow adds to it. It's
it does. It definitely adds. That's a benefit to the whole show, right there.
For real.
I don't know.
Pina coladas.
I feel mean saying it, but someone in chat when it played the first time said it was your son, ALT.
Yeah. I'm so proud of what he's become. Thank you so much. It's my son. Face reveal for my son. Okay. Can we move on positively? Please move past this.
Right.
All right. Last one,
Proud
my friends.
father.
Last one.
Okay, which was the third six?
The third six was the one, the only, the Jericho.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Here it comes.
First of all, I would like to thank the many, many fans throughout
The
this
pictures
country
add,
that
too.
worked hard
Yeah.
for us to God feel the American dream while I was down. Secondly, I want to thank YouTube for waiting and taking their time, because I know how important it was to King of the Ring 2025, how important it is to my fan base, to YouTube, and to DSP, the American dream. With that wait, I got what I wanted, and now the almighty Tevin is the world heavyweight champion. I don't have to say a whole lot more about the way I feel about Tevin. No respect, no honor. There is no honor among thieves in the first place. With hard times on DFP and his family. You don't know what hard times are, Daddy. Hard times are when content curators around this country are out of work. They got a cat and a horse and they can't buy their pet supplies, can't buy their food. Hard times are when the streamers are out of work and they tell them to get a real job. And hard times are when a man has worked at a helicopter company for 3 years. For 3 years! And they give him an A certification, they kick him in the butt and they say, hey, you got laid off, Daddy. That's hard times. That's hard times. And Tevin, you put hard times on this country by taking DSP out. That's hard times. And we all had hard times together, and I admit, I don't look like the athlete of the day supposed to look. My belly's just a little big. My hand is just a little big, but brother, I am bad. And they know I'm... There were two bad people. One with T, and he's dead, brother, and the other one's right here. Almighty Tevin, the world's heavyweight title belongs to these people. I'm gonna reach out to you right now. I want you at home to know my gout-encrusted foot is touching your hand for the gathering of the biggest body of people in this country, in this universe, all over the world now. Reaching out because the support and donations that was given to me, this time I will repay you, so to speak. Because I will be the next world heavyweight champion on this Hard Time Blues DFP Tour 2025. And Tevin, let me leave you with this. One way to hurt Tevin is to take what he cherishes more than anything in the world, and that's the world's heavyweight title. I'm going to take it. I've been doing this for 16 years. This time when I take it, Daddy, I'm going to take it for my fans. Let's gather for it. Don't let me down now, because I came back for you, for my parents that have been dying for 8 years and never got the opportunity to see a real world champion. And I'm proud of you. Thank God I have you, and I love you. I love you.
All right. There we go. Poll is up now. You are voting for the winner. There can only be one. Only one winner here. So many options here. You are the guest, Lord Diaz. So I'm going to ask you, who would be your choice for the winner if you have to choose one of these three only?
Well, after much consideration, I weighed all my options. And Father Time, the spirit of the promo was there. He took his time. He was slow, deliberate. The passion was there. However, I'm going to have to go with Jericho.
Okay.
The Dusty Rhodes promo, the AI-generated images, it was the complete package. And big ups and respect to everybody that submitted your promos here tonight. But if I were to crown a winner, I'm going to have to go with Jericho. Go with Jericho. Hashtag get it trending.
Okay, only our guest has to say their pick. But if any you want to volunteer your choice, Sam or Steve? Or would you rather abstain? You can abstain. It's fine. We have that right as the host.
I think I might go Father Time of the three, maybe. I feel bad going with the chess. Like, I love the chess one. The chess one is great for me. But, you know, if we are going strictly promos, then I think Father Time maybe just edges it for me.
Steve, yeah, you don't have to answer that, Steve, if you don't want to, by the way. You don't have to answer that, Steve. You don't have to answer that, Steve. All right.
Father Time for me as well.
Okay, there we go.
Just
there we
pure
go.
Wrestling promo. It was great.
All right, my friends. So I will, before we reveal I'll let the votes trickle in here more and more. Once again, we will do a premiere here in now. Less than 20 minutes here. We will have our premiere on YouTube, so we're going to redirect you there after this show. Lord Diaz, we'll put your YouTube link in there.
Yes, please.
But
Thank you. I'm working on trying to get that YouTube channel to partner. If DSP can get his 3 shitty channels to partner, I don't see why I can't. I'm just under 500 watch time hours, and I actually took a look at the numbers here, and there's something about you guys. Thank you all so much. I noticed the numbers on the subs just went up, so thank you guys so much for all of that. That's what we call the rub in the business. That's when a star works with somebody that isn't well established, and they kind of shine them up to get them, propped up and ready for the big time. So big ups and thank you guys. Do you mind 1 minute? I got a promo that I also wrote myself.
Oh, please.
And I'm actually kind of surprised nobody jumped on this. And so I have it right here on my phone because it's a mouthful, but the real ones will know. Let me go into it. All right.
Yes.
They say all streamers are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Darkside Phil and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally, if you go one-on-one with another streamer, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But his illegitimate son, Derek, is a freak, and he's not normal. So you got a 25% at best chance at beating me. Then you add Darish to the mix, and your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the 3-way at Evo, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Darish knows he can't beat me, and he can only beat himself, and he's not even going to try. So, DSP, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of beating me at Evo. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if it was to go one-on-one, and add 63 2/3%. I got 141 2/3 chance of winning at Evo. See, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you. I'm going to break it down, all you ooses. Would you rather hang out and chill making meaningful content with me, or would you rather be with DSP? Well, Phil, see, you're married to one of those girls that like romance. I'm going to talk to Officer Sanders out there. Would you rather come home to me, a master-ranked Cammy, to hit tip goals every night, or go home to that beggar Darkside Phil? See, tonight we're going to win, and I'm going to be the 4th place at Evo. Come on, Jade. It time go.
Legend.
Thank you.
Amazing. We are now Iwamoto in the house says big ups to all the contestants. This was so hype. Big ups. It was very hype. It was very fun. Great contest. And our winner is ready to be announced with 54% of the vote. It goes to the one, the only, the one coming for us all. Speaking of rubbing, as Lord Diaz said, speaking of rubs, Father Time coming for us all. They are the winners. Trailer Tech, what a legend.
Congratulations,
Amazing.
Father Time.
Amazing stuff. You are a legend. Nightmare Style Jack says math's greater than Pipe Bomb Diaz. If you know, you know. Math's greater than
know.
You know. Okay. All right. You're all legends. You'll be redirected to the premiere happening in just under 20 minutes. So we'll see you over there. You're all fucking legend. Lord Diaz is a legend. Let's sub to his channel. Let's get up for 1,000. Come on. Let's get it going. Steve, any final words?
Thank you all so much for everything. I appreciate it. Sorry.
You're a legend.
Yeah, me and Broside Phil are doing the final last bit DSP's reaction to the interview and the post-interview stuff where he goes mad and just throws side scrolls under the bus this Friday, and we're going to be joined by Iviga. So
there you go.
That's our thing.
High pipe. All right, Sam. Send us home, redirecting to the premiere.
Yeah, I should say just before we go, go follow Father Time or drop him a sub even.
Yeah.
4 subscribers he's got currently, so there you go. Links in the chat.
Let's jack that up. Let's get it busted.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, see how high you can get that. Right. Goodbye, everyone. This was fun.
Burgers.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear. There's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me, and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today, compared to how it used to be. Seriously. All those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. Like, I'm happy with who I am.
Burger King